Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Libra. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of July 2022. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. Big moves happening in the sky now. It is going to be on the 12th of the month that we will have this month's full moon. This full moon takes place at the foundation of your chart, having to do with home, having to do with your family of origin. Your past is also covered here as well. And boy, is this a powerful full moon. It is close in the sky with Pluto, adding so much power and transformation. Something very deep within you is stirring and changing. We've also got a harmonious connection with Neptune. So there's hope at this time and a supremely harmonious connection with Uranus. It looks like what is changing is bringing happiness and excitement, that you like the changes very much. This can be an exciting time if you're looking to buy, sell, move, or attract a new roommate. If you're looking to make aesthetic changes to your home as well, this can be a time when it feels like the small changes bring massive transformations in a way that I think you will love. You add to this what's playing out at this time. Well, this is where your family of origin may come into focus. If you do end up being able to visit your family of origin, spend time with your family of origin, perhaps your parents, where it is that applies, well, this can be a time of transforming those bonds and alliances and strengthening them in the process. If it is that this energy shows up in terms of your past, well, you will be invited to consider your past differently in some way, to find it more hopeful in a way that perhaps you hadn't anticipated until it showed up. And so this can be a remarkable time of adjusting the foundations of your life in a way that feels consequential and enlivening. As we navigate forward on the 28th of this month, we will have this month's new moon. This is a very fortunate new moon. This new moon is happening in a part of the sky for you that has to do with friendship and group alliances. This new moon is about knowing more people than you did before. New friends, new acquaintances, perhaps attending social moments as well, or social parties can actually be part of what connects you to others. It could be that new prospects where it comes to working with others within groups show up for you now, or in some way you may be gathering with others. There's a lot of excitement around this new moon. As I said, it is very fortunate. It is Jupiter now that is moving through your opposite sign. So your one-on-one alliances really are key as part of unlocking the fortunate energy. With Jupiter going retrograde on the same day, Jupiter is as close to the Earth as he's going to get. And this magnifies his symbolism that much more now. One-on-one alliances are not only incredibly helpful so that you can make those social connections, but through social connections, you're making meaningful alliances that will bless your life in all kinds of ways moving forward from here. Now, we do have one other very important alignment that I want to talk to you about. This really is a once-in-a-lifetime event, certainly a peak moment of the year that we will end the month on. And this is the triple conjunction of the North Node, Uranus, and Mars. Now, the North Node meets Uranus once every 16 years or so. And when these two get together, it is always in a different sign. Consider the fact that Uranus takes a whole 84 to 86 years to go all the way around the zodiac. And so you can see how this really is a rare moment. You add to it the fact that we are going to have Mars in the mix as well. Now, this triple conjunction, this meeting in the sky, is one that denotes a very quick sense of something changing, something else showing up. Whenever it is that a planet meets the North Node, it is as if a doorway opens from which new people, places, things, and situations enter that represent karmic blessings. In this case, that doorway opening, the people entering, can be a shock, can be a surprise a minute. Sometimes where it comes to shock and surprise, it may not feel comfortable right away, but it won't take us too long to realize how this is part of a higher, more loving vision for our life, or ultimately is aligning us with something better. For you, we have this meeting taking place in a part of the sky that has to do with profound change, profound truth. You consciously realizing what chapters you're closing as part of new beginnings. You realizing where you are different going forward from here. And it also has to do with your understanding of wealth, your understanding of what your relationship with financial institutions is going to be going forward from here. And so you can see here, there are many layers of understanding to this part of the sky, but it is consequential. The new people who show up in your life now will likely be those that change you in very meaningful ways for a long time to come. It is now that new opportunities to understand wealth and to align with it could show up very much by surprise. If it feels like one pathway towards wealth or resources isn't coming together, something else very different, even better, could show up for you at a time like this. Sometimes it isn't very obvious right away, although I don't think that's likely because we have such energy here of awareness and of consciousness. The chances are very quickly you'll start to have an appreciation of what is changing and what has changed within you. If anyone out there is likely to have a breakthrough, like a breakthrough in therapy, a breakthrough from past limitations, a sense of regeneration that takes you by surprise, whether that's physical, emotional, or otherwise, that certainly is you now. Now, where it comes to matters of love, I actually think that it is this very energy at the end of the month and the combination of these different energies that's very powerful in the context of love. So on the one hand, Jupiter in your opposite sign, stationary retrograde, that is very powerful for partnership. At the same time, though, this triple conjunction, new people, places, things, situations entering this part of the sky also has to do with moments of vulnerability. It has to do with feeling as if there's a fated pull towards a particular person, and it could take you very much by surprise. Now, I can't promise you forever with this sky, but what I can say is the realizations you have now very likely will shape your pathway forward for a very, very long time to come. So for those of you open to meeting someone new, I think a very likely scenario in the last days of the month is a very strong pull towards another person. It may take you very much by surprise. It may feel like it just comes out of nowhere, but it certainly stirs you very deeply, inviting you to consider yourself with greater depth as well. And an attraction you have now could serve as a catalyst towards more sweeping change. For those of you just starting to date somebody, I see truth written all over this energy, I have to say. For you, it is very all or nothing now. The truth will either accelerate your pathway towards this person, or it'll be like literally ripping off a Band-Aid. Like you'll know you're done in an instant and you literally decide to go a whole other way. And for those of you in an established bond, well, look, the overwhelming majority of Libras out there are going to find this a time of love, of beauty, of depth, of sweetness and lightness in a way that I think you'll really enjoy. There's a lot of very romantic energy magnified as we move towards the end of the month. However, if you are one of the small percentage of Libras out there who know that you're not in the right relationship for you, it is that ripping off a Band-Aid. It is that sense of clarity and certainty, and in an instant, letting it be known and going a whole other way. What I love about this month for you, wow, what a powerful astrological month, I have to say. I am going to say I love the energy of the new moon for you. It is so social. It is so inviting. It is about you connecting with other people and feeling that warmth in a way that I think you will absolutely love. Yes, we have the intensity of that energy at the end of the month that is so karmic, so surprising. And yet we also have you feeling well supported by lots of people cheering on the positive changes in your life now. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this each and every week for each and every sign for as low as just $3 a month. Would choose your membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com, where you get expanded exclusive video scopes each and every week. Now, higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Link is in the description below. And thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.